Come back home for a moment. What are you going to do about the flood tribunal and the 50 grand, Gilmore?
Well, I want to tell you about that. Yes. I've said my piece about that. In fact, I've said too much, because you can get yourself in the High Court for undermining the tribunal. So I ain't saying no more about this, except to say just one thing, and this is all I'll say. I never asked or took money from anybody to do favours for anybody in my life.
But you know Gil Martin?
Oh, yeah.
You know Tom Gil Martin?
Yeah. I haven't seen him now for some years.
I see.
I met him. He's a Sligo man who went to England, made a lot of money, came back, wanted to do a lot of business in Ireland. Didn't work out for him. Didn't work out for him. He's not well. His wife isn't well, and he's out of sorts.
But you're saying you never took money from anybody at any time for any reason?
I never took money from anybody to do a political favour insofar as planning is concerned.
How upset were you with the allegations about Beverly?
Very.
Very.
My daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, very. Yes, I was. I was upset, and I think I was angry, because I felt that here was a young backbencher in my political party who was being attacked pretty unfairly from my point of view, and some of it was because she was Pádraig Flynn's daughter. I hated that. And we're a terribly close-knit family, and, you know, she's a class act. Look, in comparison to me, she'd leave me standing.
As a politician?
She will leave me standing if she gets a fair chance at it. I know that. And we're terribly proud of her, and I certainly would like to defend her, but she's going to be proved right, and she's going to have a good career, and I think she's good for the All-Ireland, and I think she's going to make an excellent politician, and I wish her luck.
You were upset?
Yes.
You were upset.
Oh, yes. Oh, are you kidding? About my own daughter being attacked unfairly as I saw it? Well, what would any father? Of course I was upset. And I'm still upset about it, so don't draw me on it, please. Except to say that I want to tell you something. She has the full support of not just me and Dorothy and the family, but friends in the media too, I have to say to you.
Yes.
And in Dáil, all my old friends have come to support her. And really, what do I say about my own daughter? Look, she's a class act, and she's going to be a terrific politician.
And she's denied the allegations, of course.
Oh, yes,
that will
yes,
come,
of course. And that's all going to come up in another way.
Okay.
And I hope that everything will be sorted out to everybody's mutual satisfaction. And if you're listening in, Beverly, you know where your dad's.
She is listening in. Of course she will be. Yes, sir. Come on, join in by all means. You're welcome.
MEPs make an annual salary of, I think, 35 grand, plus they can make anything up to 200 grand a year in expenses. Is it the same for commissioners?
Well, I don't know how much exactly they get, but you're quite right that they do get the same salary, the starting salary, as a TD would get here at home, right? Then they get expenses for going...
Close to 5 times that.
Oh, yes, they get expenses for going over and back. I don't know exactly what it is. As far as I am concerned, I get, give or take, it works out at about, with expenses, 140,000 a year, and I pay 30.3% tax on that, so it's about a net 100,000. And out of that 100,000, I run a home in Dublin, Castlebar, and Brussels. I want to tell you something. Try it sometime when you have a couple of cars and 3 houses and 3 homes and a few housekeepers, and I want to tell you and everything else. But remember, it's a well-paid job. It's a well-paid job. About 100,000 a year net.
Running 3 houses. Do you need 3 houses?
Well, I have to live somewhere.
In Brussels, yes. And then Dublin.
Yes,
and
Castlebar. Yeah.
So you're in
and don't forget, it's a very interesting thing, and I know very well that the families here will understand this, that even though you're not living in a house, if you're coming back to it every month, you have to heat it and light it and do all the other repairs on it. So the only thing that's different is the price of the food. Okay. So it's a very expensive business.
Well,
rising out of that, you've come a long way, P, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. Listen, I've had a charmed...
beginnings.
Yes, and I've had a charmed political existence. I started off...
Do you think so?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Listen, and I had choices all along the way. I was doing very well in business, of course, when I went into politics originally, and I was elected to Mayo County Council in 1967, and from that I went to Dáil in 77. I was a minister at 80, and I've been there or thereabouts the top ever since. Look, and I'm the commissioner in Europe. I mean, listen, I've had a wonderful political career, and I've had the support of my people, my family, and my friends all during that time. And